Well guys, it has been like a month since I've recorded a video, and I am outside recording this right now for the second time today because I got this camera and I don't have the right transfer cable for it. I thought I did. I'm gonna have to buy one, but I'm gonna record this on my phone. Anyways guys, I put on Twitter and asked if you guys wanted a 25 things you may or may not know about me video, and you guys absolutely crushed it, so here we are. We're going to make that video now. Number 1, I am actually 25 years old. If you guys have watched my videos for a while, you may know my age, but if you're new, then you don't know my age. It is like 30 degrees outside and I'm recording this video, so I'm doing this because I love you. Number 2, I have always loved the idea of tattoos. I don't know what it is about them. It's just like something with the art and people expressing themselves with putting art on their body. To me, is just really awesome, and I've just been obsessed with tattoos honestly ever since I can remember. But yeah, I've just loved tattoos for as long as I can remember, which leads me into thing number 3 you may or may not know about me. I actually have tattoos. I have 2 of them. I have one here, as you guys can see. It looks a little weird because it is healing. And then I have one right here on this arm as well, as you guys can see. If you want a more in-depth video about my tattoos and what they mean, because they're both kind of connected in some way and they're both a very important part of my life, they signify something, you know, some good and some bad experiences in my life. So if you guys want to know about that, I will make a separate video on those. I'm not going to get too much into it now because I know a lot of people are going to ask if it hurt or what it says or what they're about. I will make a separate video on that if you guys want it. Number 4, I love to draw. I have always loved to draw. It is one of my favorite things to do whenever, if I'm bored or I'm sitting down somewhere, like I'll draw. I'll pick up a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper and I'll just draw or doodle or whatever. It's something I do all the time and I love it. I love to draw and I love to doodle. I actually doodle a lot. My mom has a giant desk calendar and I doodle on it all the time. I like cover that calendar and stuff. Every time I sit down in her chair at her desk, I do that. Number 5, music is a pretty big passion that I have. I'm very passionate about music. I love music. I don't make music or write music or anything like that. I mean, I've written songs in the past. I had a creative writing class and we had to write a couple songs. So I have written songs, but I've never like recorded a song or done anything like that. But I'm always listening to music. I love talking about music, and I love like especially talking to people about music because, you know, finding out what they like and what they don't like, because I think people's music choices definitely reflect their personality and who they are as a person. And every time I hear a new song and if I like it, I always listen to the lyrics and try to break down and analyze what they are saying. I don't know. I just love music a lot, like a lot. Number 6, Halloween is actually my favorite holiday. I don't know if it's because it's close to my birthday, but I'm actually recording this on Halloween as we speak. So if you guys are out trick-or-treating or stuff like that, be safe. You know, there's some crazy people out there. But yeah guys, Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love the fall. The only thing I don't like is when it is cold, like it is cold right now. It is, like I said, 30 something degrees outside, and I'm recording this video out here like an idiot because it's the best lighting that I have. Out of all the movies, this is number 7 by the way, out of all the movie types there are, horror movies or scary movies are my absolute favorite. I love them. I like the adrenaline rush of being scared, although movies really don't scare me that much now, but like going to haunted houses and stuff like that. I just love scary things, especially movies. So horror movies are my favorite types of movies of all time. I don't know what it is. I just like being scared, I guess. Number 8, this actually happened to me just a little over a month ago. I was in a pretty bad car accident. The car I was in was totaled, the airbag deployed, and it was really scary for me because this is the first time I've ever been in like a car-on-car collision, and yeah, it was absolutely terrifying. Luckily, nobody was hurt. The guy that hit me was the only one in his vehicle. I was the only one in my vehicle. There was no cuts, no scrapes, no bruises, nothing. So I walked away unscathed, thank God, because that was definitely a scary moment in my life. But yeah, I was in a really bad car accident. Number 9, I actually made a video talking about this, guys, and it's titled The Scariest Moment of My Life. Other than the car accident, this is definitely one of the scariest moments of my life. Basically, to make a long story short, I lived in an apartment complex, and above me, this family lived, and the guy that was in that family was actually a murderer. He actually got sentenced to life in prison because he murdered a girl in Florida where I lived, and he lived above me, which was crazy. You guys can go back and look for the video on my channel if you want the full story. Number 10, if I could live anywhere in the world, anywhere at all, I would choose Belize. I don't know why. It's just a place that caught my attention. I did a ton of research on it, and if I could ever move there, I would. It will probably never happen. It's not something I'm ever going to pursue, but if the opportunity ever presented myself, I would love to go there and live, even if it was for like a couple months, but I would love to live in Belize. Number 11, Bora Bora is actually my dream vacation. I love Bora Bora. If you guys don't know what it is, look it up. B-O-R-A, Bora Bora. It is a beautiful place, and I would just love to go there. I know a ton of celebrities go there on vacation. It's a very popular place to go. I would just love to go to Bora Bora. If I could go anywhere else too on a vacation, it'd have to be Italy or, you know, do like a whole European tour. I don't know. It's just something I want to do. Number 12, fun fact, I've actually never been out of the United States of America. It is something that is on my bucket list, even if it's going to Canada or Mexico, wherever. It's something I want to do, and it's something I will achieve in my life. Number 13, I absolutely love skateboarding. I grew up playing the Tony Hawk games. I got into skateboarding. My uncle skateboarded. I remember getting my first ever skateboard, and I self-taught myself a lot of stuff based on video games, and it's something I still do to this day. And I'm super passionate about skateboarding. I love it, and I love talking about it. Even though I'm not that good at it now, I mean, I have improved a little bit, but I haven't skateboarded in about 6 months. Or not 6 months, it's been probably like 3 or 4 months since I've last skateboarded, but it's getting too cold now to do it. Plus, there's nowhere really around me to go do it, but I love skateboarding. Number 14, I've always had video games. Growing up, I've had video game consoles for as long as I can remember. Every house I've ever lived in, I've had a video game console, whether it's been at my grandparents' house, my mom's house, my dad's house, wherever. I've always had video games. I grew up playing video games, and now I make videos playing video games, which is pretty freaking insane if you ask me. But yeah, I love video games. Number 15, out of all the games, LA Noire is probably one of my favorite games of all time, hands down, and they're actually remastering it this month, or not this month, this is October. They're actually remastering it. It comes out November 14th, and I'm super, super pumped, and it's only coming out for $40, and it's gonna be on Xbox One, and I'm super excited, and I'm gonna have to get it and play it. If you guys have never played LA Noire, I definitely recommend it. It's made by Rockstar. It's a super good game. I know this now sounds like a paid advertisement. It's not, but hey, Rockstar, if you wanna hook your boy up with a copy of LA Noire for free, hit me up, man. I wouldn't say no. Number 16 and number 17 are probably the two funniest ones on here. Number 16, I went through the hardcore phase. I went through the hardcore, like, I want to be in a screamo band phase with the crazy piercings in my body, covered in tattoos, my arms, my neck, like everything, you know, the jet black hair. Yeah, I wanted to do that, and I quickly realized that that style would have never fit me. It's just not who I am. So yeah, but I did go through that phase. So did a lot of other people as well. Number 17, I actually rapped in a middle school talent show. I mean, it really wasn't a talent show. It was this thing my middle school put on called Jukebox Jubilee, where you would like lip sync songs, and it was just a fun thing to do. But I actually rapped a song with another kid who still raps to this day. No, I don't remember it, but there is a video of it that my friends have, and it's really embarrassing, and they like to send me screenshots of it all the time, but I don't have any of those, and I wouldn't show you if I did. But yeah, I rapped at some point in my life. I went through like a phase where I wanted to be a gangster and make rap music, but it never worked out, obviously. Once again, it just doesn't fit who I am as a person. Number 18, I actually have really bad anxiety. I tend to overthink very small things and then create bigger problems for myself. This has been going on for as long as I can remember, and honestly, it sucks, but I know a lot of you guys can relate. I'm a human just like you, but yes, I deal with anxiety on a day-to-day basis. I just have ways to handle it and cope with it. Okay guys, number 19, I actually went through a severe depression in my high school days. I believe it was between 10th and 11th grade, my sophomore and junior year. I went through a terrible depression for like a year and a half because of this girl, and yeah, it messed me up. I mean, I lost a ton of weight. I was super pale. I looked sick. I didn't leave my room. I didn't hang out with friends. I didn't hang out with family. I literally did nothing but sit in my room in the dark all day. Did not eat. I did nothing. I don't know how I managed to keep myself together, but I did, and obviously now I'm doing much, much better. But yeah, I went through a severe depression at one point in my life. I did. I went through a pretty nasty depression. So once again, I'm a human being and I experience these things. Obviously now, I don't let things get me down like that, but yeah, that was a time in my life that was it was pretty sad, which is another reason why these tattoos exist on me. Number 20, a lot of people think this is weird when I say it. I don't eat a whole lot of sweets, so cake, cookie, candy, brownies, I don't eat that stuff a whole lot. Sometimes I do, but I can go years without it if I honestly truly wanted to. Like, I just had a candy bar the other day, and it was like the first time I had a candy bar in probably, like, I don't know, like a long time. I just don't eat sweets a whole lot. Number 21, out of all the sodas, yes, I say soda, don't bag on me for it. I know where I live in PA, people say pop. I say soda. I've always said soda. Sue me, whatever. My favorite soda of all time is vanilla Coke. I don't drink soda a whole lot either, but if I do prefer vanilla Coke. It's just my favorite. Number 22, I used to be into collecting shoes, like all the Jordans and the Nike basketballs and the Adidas and all that. I was really, really into shoe collecting. I'm definitely not as bad now. I kind of got away from the whole thing, but there was a point in time in my life where I spent a ton of money on shoes, like an unhealthy amount of money on shoes. And I don't do that anymore, which is good. It's good. That caused a lot of problems. Number 23, I am actually obsessed with Funko Pops. They are little collectible pop vinyl figurines, and they're based off pop cultural references, movies, and stuff like that. I have a ton of them, and I have enough that my collection is valued at like $700 or $800, which is crazy, but I definitely have not put that much money into these. These things go vaulted, which means they stop producing them and they stop selling them. So once they're gone, they become more rare and the price goes up on them. But yeah, a lot of my Pops are actually vaulted, but I do collect a crap ton of Funko Pops. I have almost 100 of them. It's insane. I need help. Number 24, you can hear a train in the background, but that's not one of the things that I'm going to tell you about. I used to daily vlog. If you guys have followed my channel for a while, you know that I daily vlogged when I lived in Florida. It was something I did. I did it for almost a year straight, which is pretty crazy. It's something I still think about doing. A lot of people ask me to do, but the thing about it is daily vlog is a ton of work. YouTube is not my full-time job. So, you know, daily vlogging just takes a lot of work, and I just don't have the time to make that stuff happen because I'm focusing on me and my life right now, and that's why like I haven't been uploading a whole lot. Last but not least, number 25, I love Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. I like coffee in general, but I prefer iced coffee. Dunkin' Donuts has the best flavors of iced coffee, hands down. I'm not a big Starbucks person. Personally, I think Starbucks is expensive, and I don't think they're all that great sometimes. I mean, I've had good iced coffee from Starbucks, and I've had bad iced coffee. I've never had a bad iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin', if you want to hook your boy up with a gift card, feel free. It would never happen. But anyways, guys, that is 25 things you may or may not know about me. I'm going inside and editing this video because I am absolutely freezing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!